Hello, everybody. I'm literally walking out of my apartment right now to talk about the news and something a little bit more productive. But the story came across my attention span. Oh God, okay, fine. I'm gonna talk about it because it is kind of funny. So Rudy Giuliani was at the butt end, or more like the crotch end of a joke from the upcoming movie Borat. So it's gonna come out in a couple days. What is today? Wednesday. It's gonna come out on Friday. Rudy Giuliani, there's a picture that's allegedly a representation of a scene in the movie where his hands are reaching down to in his pants, doing something that we could assume to be a little compromising, to say the least. As a background, so Borat, there's a second one coming out, Borat 2. Borat allegedly has a daughter who is allegedly 15, which is actually a 24-year-old woman, so she's dressed as a 15-year-old conservative reporter. So she goes to a hotel to meet Rudy Giuliani, or rather, instead, he meets her at the hotel, and he has an interview with her. And they talk about stupid stuff, like Trump, have you ever eaten a bat? Stupid stuff. So after the interview, he's wearing a lapel mic. It goes up, the lapel mics go up through your shirt into like your collar, so it attaches to your collar. She reaches her hands down by his crotch to take the microphone off, which you usually don't do. They take it off. You don't reach your hands down by their crotch, and he rubs her back. Now she stands up, turns around, and him with his belly just hanging out there, decides to reach his hands down into his pants. Now he claims he was tucking it in his shirt. The question that I have was, how long were his hands down his pants? Was it like an in and out, real quick, boom, boom, done? Or was it 45 seconds? That's a big difference, right? That's a big difference. The funny part about this was then his interaction when Borat runs into the situation. So Borat was wearing just this erotic, minimal pink outfit. And I actually decided to write down what they actually said to each other. So here it is. Decided to write it down real quick. So Borat jumps in and he says, "She's 15. She's too old for you." And Giuliani says, "Why are you dressed like that?" Fair question. Borat says, "She's my daughter. Take me instead." Giuliani says, "I don't," what did he say? "I don't want you." And then he just fast walks out. So the question that we have is, how long were his hands down his pants? We talking 3 seconds, or we talking 45 seconds? It's a big difference, right? I think that's fair to say. That's your sensational news for the day. I'm done talking about this. So please, let's have a conversation about something maybe a little bit more substantive, like the fact that the United States has, 800 bases located in 80 countries and why hundreds of thousands of people are dying from COVID. Sound good? Cool.